Hello, this is Rob Webb, also known as Tetsuo Man, Tetsuo the Great. You all know the deal. This video is basically just be my interpretation of David Lynch's film Lost Highway, and basically the basic aspect of the plot, what I think it is, and one of the big keys that you need to know is that Lynch himself has said Lost Highway takes place in the same universe as Twin Peaks, and that makes a huge difference because you're pretty much able to tell that certain characters probably are from the Red Room from Twin Peaks. It's pretty obvious, particularly once you're dealing with the fact that Bill Paxton's character killing his wife seems to be possessed, much like Leland Palmer was possessed by Bob. One could even say that he was probably possessed by the William Blake character, that creepy guy that William Blake plays throughout the movie, and that's another form of Bob, and that the only reason it's not really Bob is because the actor who had played Bob by the time they did Lost Highway had passed on. Probably as well as legal reasons, because while Lynch can officially say it's in the same universe, you are still dealing with two different production companies. So you have that aspect. Now you're going to say, well, what about when Bill Paxton's character gets swapped with the other guy? Well, that could be explained by Paxton's character being sucked into the Red Room on his own, and that the other guy, who was in a fugue state, coming outside of the Red Room. Remember, that guy had been missing for a long time and possibly, just switched places, whether it be the Red Room or the Black Room or some other ethereal plane of existence. So once you get down to that, it's not that weird a David Lynch film. I mean, once you keep those things in your mind, it's not something like Mulholland Drive or Inland Empire, where it's almost incomprehensible. I'm not saying that this completely explains everything, but I think, it might help other people have a better understanding. Because if you keep in mind that some of these people that pop up may be residents of the Red Room, such as the William Blake character, and that possession, like how Bob possessed people, led to play with Bill Paxton's character, and little things like that, you may be able to just kind of understand the movie a little bit better. But then again, hey, I may be completely misinterpreting everything and just, who knows? Well, nobody really will ever know, because Lynch doesn't, rarely likes talking about his films and doesn't like him to personally analyze them. So you won't really truly know. The only other person who we could probably find out from is probably Barry Gifford, who co-wrote the screenplay, but he probably even knows as much as the viewer in some ways. But that's basically my rundown of what I think is the possibilities behind Lost Highway. Is that adieu.